Hi and welcome to this presentation on the Local Landcare Coordinator Initiative. I'm Chris McCulloch, the New South Wales Landcare Program Manager with Local Land Services, and I'm tasked with overseeing the program in partnership with Landcare New South Wales. In this video, we'll be giving you a brief introduction to the initiative, talking about what it's going to achieve and how it's going to get there. The Local Landcare Coordinator Initiative sits under the Local Land Services and Landcare New South Wales Joint Management Committee, which is tasked with delivering the Memorandum of Understanding between the two organisations. In 2015, the New South Wales Government invested $15 million over 4 years in the reinvigoration of that partnership between community and Landcare New South Wales and Local Land Services. And the initiative will deliver that through three primary components, being the local coordinators, community of practice and sustaining Landcare. The local coordinators is about putting real people in Landcare groups across the state, supporting capacity and giving them the ability to leverage investment and drive growth in their networks. Community of practice is about supporting those coordinators, but it's about supporting all of Landcare as well. It's about sharing skills and knowledge, sharing the story of Landcare. Sustaining Landcare is about building the model Landcare needs to implement to be sustainable in the future. It's about creating and designing the infrastructure that Landcare needs at a state level to ensure that services can be provided from the state to the network to the local scale. It's about diversifying funding streams and providing long-term support for Landcare into the future. Now, the outcomes of the program be improved partnerships between all the players involved. We'll see a resource Landcare and resource volunteer group that is sustainable into the future. Importantly, we'll see Landcare brand recognised and understood by community, but also valued by investors and partners for what it's able to achieve. And we'll see a Landcare that's more and more capable as we head down the track. Now, the roadway to the LLCI's implementation starts in 2016, and although the funding is only a 4-year period, it's designed to work well into the future. This program is about building the foundation for Landcare in New South Wales into the future. There's a lot of actions to achieve, as you can see. We've ticked off some really big ones, including host negotiations and setting up host organisations, engaging coordinators, and implementing some of the planning activities. But there's still a lot that needs to be done. Steering the ship and guiding our way are the two primary planning documents of the program, being the program plan and the implementation plan. They guide us on our goals and the strategies and the actions that we're going to implement to make this program a success. You can find those at www.landcare.nsw.gov.au. And this is what it's starting to look like on the ground. We've got 34 host organisations across the state employing over 70 local coordinators. This is real people on the ground really driving momentum in Landcare across New South Wales. The New South Wales Landcare Gateway is the best place for you to go and find more information. Not only does it have all you'll need to know about the Local Landcare Coordinator Initiative, but it's a resource in terms of case studies, photo galleries, news, stories, essentially everything that's happening in local Landcare across New South Wales. Landcare groups can even use this to build their own website and create a web presence. People driving the ship, it's myself as the New South Wales Landcare Program Manager, Sonia Williams, New South Wales State Landcare Coordinator, and Melissa Joseph is steering the Sustainable Landcare project. If you've got any questions, feel free to give any one of us a call, or again, head over to landcare.nsw.gov.au and see what you can find there.